we live in, it's 2025, right? That's the current year. And we got liberals all across the country blowing up and torching electric cars. Who would have thought? All right. It's kind of it's ironic, isn't it, Charles?
Sure.
Very ironic.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's ironic. I don't find is it liberals across the country? Or is it 3?
I don't understand. 3 liberals?
Yeah, I think 3. I think there were 3 that were arrested.
Pam Bondi announced today that there would be charges against 3 individuals. It would be a minimum of 5 years, up to 20 years of prison, should they be found guilty. And quite frankly, I'm wondering why it's only 3.
Because it probably only was 3.
Yeah, probably so. You're right. There was probably only like 2 people in Antifa that firebombed federal buildings.
I mean, did we suddenly see Teslas across the country blowing up or something? Like, why would?
Yeah, there was one. There was one in Las Vegas that blew up.
Tesla.
Literally.
More importantly, did you guys see the guy who wiped his poopy on the Tesla?
What? No, I didn't see that.
This is a real thing. Yeah.
Do you have it pulled up?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I have to type into X Tesla poop, and I got it already.
I mean, so Teslas blow up by themselves all the time, so I'm not I mean,
they blow up by themselves all the time. Well, this man blew up in his pants and decided to wipe it on a Tesla. So let's watch this.
Oh. That's I mean, it looks like he wiped swamp ass on the Tesla more than he wiped shit. But either way, that's this. What? How disturbed must you be?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to pull it back up. Well, maybe I will just real briefly, just to kind of, I want to just analyze this just real quick because I think it's going to be interesting, especially for Charles.
But how disturbed?
It's a belly full of seed oil. All right.
You don't know what he eats.
It's just, what did you say?
You don't know what he eats.
He eats shit, dog shit, probably covered in sunflower oil and other vegetable oils, like just disgusting stuff. And so his shits it's basically water and oil. It's greasy. It's greasy shits. He's wiping it all over a Tesla. Charles, what's that like?
Which part of that?
Well, I mean, you eat a bunch of seed oils.
I don't eat a bunch of seed oils, but yes, I still use seed oil because Cali Means hasn't gotten to me, and
seed oils only
in black machine that wipes your memory and makes you think seed oils are bad. I mean, Andrew Huberman has not said anyway. Yes, I use seed oil.
Yeah, and I mean, Michael, I don't know. Was it Cali Means? Is that the person that got you into the evils of seed oil? Or have you known about this for longer than that?
I've known about seed oils longer than I have Cali Means.
Oh, interesting. I like how Charles just likes to pit us against each other. It's like he likes to just cause chaos and just make everyone seem like we're just following the trends of Cali Means. So anyhow, go ahead.
It's the stages of grief, man. He'll get there. Don't worry.
Listen, I'm just saying, seed oils, we've survived on them for a long time. Now suddenly Cassie and Callie are out here telling everybody, oh, let's not eat this, only use, I use beef tallow. Like I use it, but I'm not excluding all of the other opportunities I have. You have to understand there are different oils for different purposes. A sesame oil is good for a certain dish. I mean, Michael, you know this. And so you have to have all of the tools. Huh?
What the fuck does that mean? Michael, you know this.
Well, Michael likes to like.
What are you talking?
I know what I mean is
not only for myself and my family. I've cooked for myself for 20 plus years.
That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean.
I cook regularly. Really a variety of different oils and butters and all sorts of stuff. Fats. What are you talking about? Oh, Michael, you would know.
I would.
Michael's really into cooking and plating and different recipes and stuff. I don't know if you are. You might be.
Plating? Michael's into plating? No.
Have you never gone and looked on his Instagram of him making these? I mean, he doesn't do as much anymore, but he used to post these dishes.
Ah, gross. Look, be into cooking, that's fine. But being into plating is a totally different.
Presentation is a major part of the meal.
Yeah, shut up, right? You're not eating at a 5-star. It's not a Michelin star restaurant over there at the Searle household, okay? You don't need to plate it.
But that's the beauty of the culinary arts. You don't have to be at a Michelin star restaurant to have a fine meal and a nice plating. Like that's the purpose.
Is angry because he needs a haircut. Let's look at Pam Bondi's. So this is the story that Michael was talking about.
Thanks, Charles. You're right. He's wrong.
Thank you.
AG Pam Bondi announces serious, those are in quotes. This is from Nick Sorter. Who's that? Y'all know him? Federal charges for 3 defendants who terrorized Tesla with Molotov cocktails. Let this be a warning. If you join this wave of domestic terrorism against Tesla properties, the DOJ will put you behind bars. 5 to 20 years is what each of these defendants face. Good. More of this at AG Pam Bondi. This is from, again, Nick Sorter. Way to go, Pam Bondi. You got 3 goons that are throwing Molotov cocktails at Teslas and charging stations, all that stuff. That's good. I am genuinely happy about that. But didn't you give binders of Epstein client lists and stuff like that to conservative influencers just a few weeks ago, and still no one is arrested? Are there no pedophiles out there that flew to the Epstein Island that you can possibly arrest? What's happening?
I have a new thesis on that, but I'm going to ask a question about this. How many years would you get if you say firebombed a Nissan Leaf? Would it be 5 years or 1 year?
You might actually get out of jail free card. Nissan Leaf suck.
No, you'd probably get 1. This is, in my opinion.
You get what?
1.
So is this a special?
Maybe not 1, but I feel like this is being made a bigger deal because it's Tesla.
Yeah. So is this a special classification of crime for people who terrorize Elon Musk's style or type of cars? Or that seems a little weird. I'm fine with people being prosecuted for terrorizing and blowing up cars, but why Tesla specifically and not the Nissan Leaf?
Wasn't it the motivation? What was that website called? Doge. They created a website where they doxed Tesla owners. DogeQuest. It was DOGEQUE.ST. DogeQuest was the website. It's no longer up, so I feel comfortable saying that. So I'm not trying to dox people. And you could go online, you could find someone that owns a Tesla and where they live and all their personal information. And those people could get removed from the website if they showed proof that they sold or traded in their Tesla, no longer drove a Tesla, and then their information would be removed. So people are saying that it's domestic terrorism because of what Elon Musk is doing. They're trying to get him to stop doing that, finding all the fraud. That we need to keep funding transgender mice. We have to. If you don't, you're a bigot. We have to keep doing that. So I don't know. Does it matter if you blow up a Nissan Leaf? Who owns Nissan? Nobody knows. Who cares?
Don't these people have something better to do with their lives than go around and find people with Teslas and wipe shit on them? Like, get a life, folks.
You would think that maybe they would, since their USAID funding got dried up, but I guess they don't.
I don't know. I mean, listen, no one gets more annoyed than me when they see a Cybertruck pull up next to them. But going and doing, this is stupid on both sides because it's stupid to do to begin with. But of course, It's being treated this way simply because it is who it is. And if you watch, and as you guys both know, if you watch local government, they do regular presentations. Here in Houston, HPD does regular presentations of the top cars targeted for this, that, the other. Why is that not a conspiracy? If they're on targeting Toyotas because they know that Toyotas are easy to break into or whatever, and that happens all the time. A couple months last year, they were targeting like Kia something. Huh?
Oh, it was Hyundai's. Sorry.
It changes regularly for different purposes, but yes, there was I think it might have been the Hyundai. They were taking something off of it. So this happens all the time. Yes, this is specific because of who it is, but it's also being prosecuted that way because of who it is.
It's being prosecuted that way because the motivations behind it. What you're talking about is Kia makes a shitty car where you can go up and pretend to push a fob and the door unlocks, and so people think it's easy to steal, so they go steal it. And there's not a political motivation behind it.
Yeah. Terrorism
Who's
is
to say there's a political motivation behind these three individuals? And even if it is, does that change?
Well, I don't know that she's prosecuting them for domestic. I think it's just. I think it's prosecuting because they're firebombing.
If I kill you because I hate you versus I kill you because I hate your politics, is there any difference?
Oh, now we're talking. Now we're going to get into should there be hate crimes?
Well, neither of those would be a hate crime.
Well, it's the same argument. If I kill you, I kill you. What does it matter if I kill you because I hate you?
Well, I'm using this. It's the equivalence of the Tesla. If you do this because you hate Tesla, or you do this because you hate Tesla's policies, like, what's the difference?
I don't know, man. What is the difference? Pam Bondi's going to tell us. That's for sure. She's going to save Tesla. That's what's going to happen. Michael?
I think Pam Bondi should sit down and stop tweeting about Tesla and start tweeting about what she's seen in those Epstein files. Right? Am I right?
Yes.
You're right.
It's about time.
Give him a round of applause.